Apex Legends Season 9, otherwise known as Legacy, is its biggest update yet. Usually in season updates, Apex introduces a new legend, a new weapon, and sometimes map changes. But in Legacy, we're getting all of these and a permanent new game mode called Arenas. Here's everything you need to know. Valkyrie, aka Kairi Imahara, is Apex's latest legend. She's the daughter of Viper, a Titan pilot from Titanfall 2 who was also a member of Blisk's Apex Predators mercenary group. If you want the full breakdown on Valkyrie's past, you can watch my lore analysis video. Valkyrie enters the games with an altered North Star Titan kit that grants her more horizontal movement. She has more than one passive. There are her VTOL jets, which allow her to jump in the air and maneuver around, and there's her ability to scan enemies in the air when deploying or redeploying. If Valk is boosting into the air, she cannot have her weapons out at the same time. Valk's tactical ability is a missile swarm which targets a small area with rockets that will stun and slow enemies on hits. Her ultimate skyward dive allows her and her teammates to launch into the air and redeploy, which also reactivates her passive to scan enemies from the air. Be careful about when you time her ultimate though, because she has a slow fire up phase before you can redeploy, where if you get hit, it'll kick you out of her ultimate and lower the ult charge to about 75%.
Make sure seat backs, tray tables, and automatic weapons are in their full upright positions.
Speaking of preserving legacies, Ashe is back into the Apex games as the overseer of the Arena game mode. After witnessing the Apex games in its current state, Ashe deemed the game soft and believes the Legends are in it for the glamour and fame. Her solution? The Arena game mode, designed to test the Legends' true combat skills. Arena is a permanent 3v3 mode where the first team to win 3 rounds and win the match point will be the victor. Its format is completely different from the Apex Battle Royale. 2 teams of 3 are pitted against each other and the objective is to eliminate the other. If you're downed in this mode, you can be revived, but you cannot be respawned back if you fully die. You'll just be brought back in the next round. The maps in Arena are smaller and contain 2 new custom maps called Party Crasher, the area where Mirage Voyage has crashed, and Phase Runner, an abandoned construction site on Talos. Arena's maps also include 3 existing Battle Royale map locations, including Thermal Station from World's Edge, Golden Gardens from Olympus, and Artillery from Kings Canyon. In the start of Arenas, you pick your legend as usual, but before every round, there's a buy phase where you can choose your guns, equipment, and ability charges. Think Counter-Strike, Valorant, or Rogue Company. Unlike the Battle Royale, your abilities and ultimate do not recharge over time, and you have to buy charges for use of your abilities and ultimate. Within the buy phase, you can upgrade your weapons and customize your gun sights to your desires if you have enough materials. However, unlike Counter-Strike or the other tactical team shooters, your weapons will not carry over from previous rounds even if you win or save. So pick your gear carefully since you have limited amounts of materials to buy with for each round. You can gain more materials through canisters on the map, getting kills, and winning rounds. In each round, there's 1 care package drop that contains 3 weapons, and it's revealed which weapons will drop in the shop in the buy phase. Ranked Arenas will be coming in future updates, but there's no official release date just yet. Arenas will have its own skill-based matchmaking separate from the Battle Royale. Legacy brings in a brand new weapon to the Titanfall and Apex universe, and it's a great medium-range one. The Bocek bow is extremely quiet, though it's not completely silent. You can find arrows for the bow all around the map, and you can even retrieve arrows you've shot, including ones in the bodies of your enemies. The Bocek has 2 slots for hop-ups, the Deadeye's Tempo and Shatter Caps. Deadeye's Tempo lets you draw faster when firing at a perfect tempo. You can keep track of your rhythm by looking at the middle of your screen, and a meter will show you when you hit your perfect tempo. The Deadeye's Tempo hop-up can also be used on the Sentinel sniper rifle. The Shatter Caps hop-up makes your arrows a burst shot, spreading out like a shotgun blast. This hop-up can also be used on the 30-30 repeater. On the Bocek bow, both of these hop-ups can be equipped at the same time, and you can switch between the 2 by toggling the alternate fire keybind. The Bocek bow is surprisingly accurate, and you can equip the hollow 1 times, 2 times, 1 to 2 times, and 3 times sight on the weapon to your preferred range, though there is a visible fall-off at longer ranges. While we're on the topic of weapons, the Peacekeeper is back on the ground loot, and the Triple Take is now in the list of care package weapons. The Triple Take's fire rate has been increased from 1.2 to 1.3, and the Peacekeeper's pellet damage has been reduced from 10 to 9 with slightly longer reload times. Because 2 new hop-ups were added to the game, the Hammerpoint and Skull Piercer hop-ups are no longer in the loot pool. Because the Skull Piercer is out of commission, the Wingman and the Longbow have been given increased headshot multipliers from 2 to 2.15. As a fun bonus, the Mozambique now holds 6 shots rather than 4. Olympus has been taken over by a fleet of abandoned ships and brought with them a strange parasitic plant that's started to grow over the map. There are a few new points of interest, including a new docked ship called the Icarus that now sits between Bonsai Palace and Orbital Cannon. Inside this ship, you'll be able to find corpses of dead scientists who are aboard and find keycards that will grant you access to a special locked area of the ship that grants the best loot in that area. For Legend updates, everyone can rejoice because low profile on Wraith, Lifeline, and Watson are officially gone. Lifeline's combat revive no longer has a shield, but she can revive 2 teammates at once and cancel active revives. Her heal drone's heal rate has increased from 5 HP per second to 8 HP per second, and her care package now has a guaranteed upgrade in either body shield, equipment like a helmet, backpack, or knockdown shield, and a weapon attachment based on your team's current gear when the package is called. Octane's stim cooldown has been decreased from 4 seconds to 1, but now he'll take 20 HP damage instead of 12. Horizon's gravity lift has a slower lift speed of 30%, and she will no longer be able to fast strafe at the top or stay there since the lift will kick you off after 2 seconds. Fuse's knuckle cluster now has 2 charges. Loba's teleportation bracelet allows her to move at full speed when tossing the jump drive, and she won't be slowed after teleporting. Crypto can open care packages with his drone, and Bloodhound no longer gets assists for scanning with their tactical. When you drop into matches this season, you'll drop with a level 1 Evo shield, helmet, and knockdown shield with 2 shield cells and syringes. This edition was made to rebalance the ground loot since level 1 helmets and knockdown shields won't be spawning on maps, and level 1 shields will be a very rare spawn. Along with casuals, you'll also be starting with this white armor kit in ranked mode. The Apex Legends Legacy update drops May 4th. What are you most excited for in this season? Will you be a new Valkyrie main? Let me know in the comments below, and for more on Apex Legends, keep it here at IGN.
Pull up at the spot and you know I'm steady blazing.